Shalom, everyone. I am here outside of Mexico City, and behind me you see the ruin of the Temple of the Sun. Over there is the Temple of the Moon, and about 40 minutes drive through some beautiful country. South and west of here is Mexico City. This is my second trip to Mexico City area, and my first time out here viewing this. Seen this, read a whole lot of books and so forth about it my whole life, and wanted to come last time, but excuse me just one second. I did in fact sneeze, excuse me. But this time I made a promise to myself that I was going to actually come out here and take a look at this. I got a few more days and was kind of a little more aware of what I had going on as far as mission needs here. And my son is with me, Noah. He is up there somewhere. As many of you know, I have a new ankle, and I didn't think it was up for climbing that pyramid. So after climbing a little baby pyramid, so he's up there getting some photos now. From up there, we've had a really good time thus far. What I wanted to have this little quick word about was, when we go to those places that seem forever, those icons, those places that we think, wow, this is as good as it gets. This is Washington D.C. For Americans. We think of the White House, we think of Congress, Mount Rushmore, whatever. Just remember that everything in this world is temporary, and there's seasons to all things. And so I don't care if you're building a sandcastle at the beach, or if you're building a city to be the civic center of an entire region. The world is as known as this was at one time. It has a season, and what we think is eternal, what we think lasts forever, doesn't. The society that once dwelled here, very little is known about them other than what we guesstimate from their murals and their structures. What we do know is they were very powerful. They ruled this area, and now they're gone. Their form of government is gone. Their form of religion is gone. Their form of thinking is gone. They're mighty men. They're giants. They're prominent people. They're George Washingtons. They're Pharaoh Imhotep. They're Julius Caesar. They're Tsar Nikolai. Let's go. They're Genghis Khan. Gone. Out of here. No one here knows who those people. Never even, if we heard the name, we wouldn't even know it. And so my point is, it's appointed all of us a time to live and a time to die. And you need to make sure that you're worried about important things, which in the immediate, in the flesh, in the now, is loving one another, caring for one another, and doing what is good and right. Doing what is good and right varies from person to person, from perspective to perspective. I can tell you there's a book that'll tell you what is good and tells you where all good things come from. But that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of the video is to tell you to do good. If you do good, that's step one. That's the here and now. And step two is worry about your eternal situation, and make sure you're at peace with those choices and consequences. It's a beautiful place here. A lot to see, a lot to take in. It's very different than what you see in pictures. Probably this video is not going to do it justice either. But be encouraged. Today is Shabbat, so the 7th day. And so hopefully you're resting, rejuvenating, focusing on things that are important, and go out and be good to somebody. Because being good to somebody is always good for you. Good to you, good for you. Blessing others blesses you. All right, I'm going to wait for Noah. That's some steps right there, I'm just telling you. All right, y'all. Shabbat shalom.